Hi, my name's Sean Falkender and welcome to Spec and Fix Locking Solutions. Our door maintenance program is a must for any building owners. A well-maintained door set will ensure the lifetime is prolonged by applying a regular routine. If you don't currently have a program in place, it's important to remember that fire doors are not any ordinary doors. These are life-saving products that are going to protect us in the event of a fire. So why not make sure they're working as efficiently as they should be? From our ironmongery background, the GAI has given us a good grounding into ensuring nothing is ever missed. When specifying, we are taught from day one to hang the door, close the door, lock the door, furnish the door, and trim the door. Taking this model into the maintenance of doors, we've applied the exact same method and created a 20-point checklist for our engineers to take care of your doors. From a hinge perspective, our engineers will ensure that there is a consistent gap all the way around the door, particularly on a fire door. A fire door should have a gap of no more than 3mm all the way around, and the reason for this is that in the event of a fire, the intumescent strips will need to expand and cloak any gap between the door and frame to create a compartmentation to deny any transfer of fire passing through. When happy, the hinges will be lubricated in line with the manufacturer's recommendations. Next, we're going to look at closing the door. So first of all, if the door is a fire door, the door control will be checked to see if it is suitable, fire tested, and also compliant in its fitted configuration. Believe it or not, a door closer can be fitted in 3 configurations. Figure 1, with the body on the door, Figure 61, with the body on the frame, or Figure 66 with a power alarm bracket. Please be careful. Not all manufacturers test in every configuration, so even though you may believe it's fire tested, it may only be fire tested in Figure 1. Also, another thing to be mindful of is that when we fit in Figure 66, we lose a tremendous amount of power from the unit, and if it falls under power size 3, it's an instant fail on a fire door. Our maintenance will not only check the unit, but we will also make the fine-tune adjustments to the closer where required. The more advanced the unit is, the more features it may have. As a standard, all door controls will have a latching action and a closing speed. Additional features may be adjustable power for spring tension based on the door's weight and size. Back check to regulate the oil and effectively bring it to a stop when flung open. This will protect passers-by and also walls. Delayed action. There is a great need for this within hospitals where you need a few seconds delay just to push through the wheelchairs or beds before it starts closing. And the final feature available on a mechanical door closer is mechanical hold open. This can be utilised fitting a special arm on some units, not all units. However, be careful, this is a big no-no on a fire door. As mentioned previously, the job of a fire door is to close, and in the event of a fire, it almost creates a wall. Now, if the door is mechanically held open, that is not going to happen. If you're wanting it to be held open for any reason, we would always recommend an electromagnetic door control that is interfaced with the fire alarm. That way, when the fire alarm trips or activates, it allows the door to close. Let's take a little look at a door closer where it is set up incorrectly. It's the correct unit for the job, as in the right power size, it's fitted absolutely perfect, but it's just adjusted incorrectly. And let's see what actions that we take within our maintenance program to get this closing as it should.
Here you can see a Union Retro V door closer with back check facility. As the back check has been set up incorrectly, the door is not restricted from burying itself into the wall when opened. Also, the closing speed and the latching action is set up inefficiently, causing the door to slam very aggressively into the frame. Once the adjustments have been made, the back check is inspected to ensure the door is not able to cause damage when the door is pulled open with force. The adjustments were then made on the closing and the latching. As a rule of thumb, we should be looking for 5 seconds of closing and then allowing the latch to kiss into the frame.
The mortise locking cylinder will be checked for operation, tightened and lubricated. Market leader ASA recommends cylinders should be lubricated at least twice per annum. One of the main issues that we see on site, believe it or not, is missing screws from door furniture. Now I know that sounds trivial and it sounds very small, however I've seen it snowball into big issues and resulting in people being locked in rooms. If remember that most commercial doors will be fire doors, so the chances are they will have a door control of some way or another. Now a door control will only give back what you put in. So if you imagine how much force is needed to close the door, now think of how much force you're putting on the door when you're opening it. Now imagine that's all going through one screw. It's absolutely imperative that we get these doors maintained and we get them fixed up in line with what the manufacturer recommends and what they tested with. Trimming the door is such a small part of what we do that often it's one of the forgotten or simply done wrong things. From a legislation point of view, non-mortise products are less critical, such as door stops, hat and coat hooks, etc. However, signage and incandescent seals play a huge part in conformity and performance, all of which we have the technical knowledge to put you right. When packaged all together, we will ensure that all doors are left working efficiently. Any that are not, we will provide a report as to why and make a recommendation on how you upgrade the performance and compliance. Thank you for taking the time to watch this short video. Hope you found something of use. As always, if you'd like to get in touch, my name is Sean Folkinder from Spec and Fix Locking Solutions. Remind you always that if it's on a door, we've got you covered.